Does the sharia allow us to deceive the non-Muslim or not?
Sharia does not allow us to deceive or cheat even non-Muslims. Perhaps people hardly deceive them in order to leave good impression on them and con or deceive Muslims. They are dishonest.
That's right. When we give a piece of advice to a Muslim that it is wrong to deceive a Muslim, he agrees with us. But people who deceive non-Muslims do not consider it a wrong act. Regret to say, they take it very normal.
No, it cannot be done.
I wanted to clarify this point actually.
Fraud with non-Muslims is haram.
Brother Khalid, please pick up the mic and please explain what Amir al-Sunnah says. I'm talking about the trend of deception that is common now in the world.
What Amir al-Sunnat is saying is that doing fraud or conning a non-Muslim is also haram. So to do fraud or conning a non-Muslim is also haram. Not only that, but it gives a bad impression to Islam, that people think Islam is bad, and so for that reason it's worse. So it's a con. Or to do fraud with a non-Muslim is haram.
Brother Khalid,
Labbaik.
I'd like to draw attention of the brothers towards a very serious problem that we see in the non-Muslim countries. The Muslims who live in those countries mostly don't know about fraud. What's your opinion?
The thing is, they actually think anything goes.
Oh really?
Yeah, anything goes.
All Islamic brothers and the devotees of the Rasul who are living in those parts of the world must make sure that they don't deceive or cheat others. Will you have your say, please?
I would like to draw your attention onto one point. The Muslims who live in those countries suppose that if they deceive the government of non-Muslims or non-Muslims, there is no harm in this act. Some Muslims think this way. There is nothing wrong in it if they do it with non-Muslims.
First time I'm hearing.
Dear Sheikh, it is really happening now. And the result it has brought that the image of Muslims and the reputation of Muslims have been damaged everywhere. Our image is really badly damaged. Well, it is a fact that we look much weak in the sense of acting upon Islam. We, are weak all over the world. Now we really have to act strictly according to Islamic norms. And we should present true picture of Islam to non-Muslims so that they know what Islam is all about and they get impressed with the teaching of Islam. And they say, this is Islam. But unfortunately, our Islamic brothers are not paying attention to this thing. Actually, the secret behind this is that the brothers have now begun to love the wealth. What I mean to say is that the love of money and the wealth is behind it. They love to earn more and more money. They just want to be rich. Because of this, they're committing such actions that they should really avoid. I wish they really avoided deceiving others. And they made intention that after today, they'll never deceive anyone.
Let me share another point with you. Non-Muslims think after observing such Muslims, these people are just in the habit of doing fraud. This is what they think about us.
Disgusting it is. Well, I don't feel good to discuss.
Yes, you're right.
When non-Muslims hear it, they may mock us.
But if they are listening to us now, they will get to know the true picture of Islam. I'd like to point out one thing here. Is any nation free from the people who do wrong deeds? I would like you to see one thing. To preach Muslims or to deliver speech in this way before the people who follow you and to tell them about the right way is without any doubt a part of preaching and invitation towards righteousness. They're being invited to goodness. Alhamdulillah, we are presenting the true teachings of Islam on this channel, Madani Channel, so that the Muslims can be motivated into acting upon Islam if they don't, and the non-Muslims can become Muslim after observing the real and true teachings of